How's it going, everybody? Today we are checking out a video game called Jump Ship. Now this is a mission-based PvE co-op game for up to 4 players, where we play as the crew of a spaceship. Now we can of course pilot the ship, we can customize it, we can improve it as we play along, and we also get to play as the crew of said ship. And we can transition from flying our spaceship to playing as our character, and we can go out on spacewalks, gather resources, we can board different ships and go up against the baddies, which are basically enemy machines. But our goal is to try and complete these missions, gather resources and upgrade our ship, and then go on tougher quests. Now it is probably best to play this with some friends because the ship does get damaged and we have to repair it. We also have to craft ammunition for it, and doing all that whilst in the middle of a space battle solo can be quite challenging, but I don't really have anybody to play video games with, so we are going to play all by our lonesome. Now the game is not yet fully released, but we can check out the demo for it for free over on Steam. But we are going to start today as soon as we crash on an asteroid. We were there to try and investigate a distress signal and we ended up crashing. Alright, investigate the source of the distress signal. I'm guessing it's gonna be somewhere in that big ship there. But my goodness, look at this! That looks gorgeous. I'm a sucker for space games and, you know, TV shows, movies, things like that. Is this a good idea? Ooh, oh, hold on. The gravity is kind of low here. We can make some pretty cool jumps. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Nice! Alright. Now this was a friendly machine. I believe it sent the distress signal that we were there to investigate. It was named Iris, and in a way it kinda acts like Edie did in Mass Effect. It was basically going to help us fly a ship. Unfortunately at the moment we did not have a ship, but there were a lot of wrecks on that asteroid, so we found one that was in pretty decent shape, and then we installed Iris in that ship. And next we are going to try and fix it up, but first we needed to find some resources. Alright, so we have to try and fix up the ship here and then leave this asteroid. Looks like we have to go that way and pick up some resources and then fix up our ship. We've just crafted a gun, so let's see if we can put it to good use here and try and get ourselves some space resources. Whoa, nice. Here we go. Whoa, look at that view. Whoa, hold on a second. How are we gonna get there?
Don't worry about stepping over the edge into zero gravity. Your suit is equipped with thrusters.
Oh, hello. This is gonna be cool for sure.
Having been
Whoa!
so long, I do find your mobility valuable. Trust me on this. You should never take such gifts for granted.
We have a jetpack! Check it out! How cool is that? We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash.
Tread carefully.
Ooh.
Active defense systems register on my scans.
Alright. We have some baddies here. Or some defense systems. I'm not hitting anything or seeing anything. At least not yet. Oh. Wobots. Crap, I done messed it up. Hold on. We can't shoot through this? We cannot. We gotta be like this. There we go. One down. Where's the other one? Right below us. There we go. You think they drop any resources or... I mean, even if they did, can we get to them? Ooh. I don't have a flashlight or anything. Or at least I don't think I have one. Alright, so I think we took them down like right here. It doesn't look like they dropped anything, but we do have a bunch of loot right over here. Check it out. We have materia, which is what we need to fix up our ship.
This should contain enough materia to build an engine. Now return it to the ship so we can begin the engine's construction.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, hold on.
System. Recall yourself to the ship when ready.
Did she just say teleportation? We can teleport from here to the ship? Now that I like to see. Check it out! We're back at the ship. Nice. Fast travel right there. Man, look at the planet in the back. My goodness. Right, the visuals are impressive to say the least. Let's do this. And here we go. Let's fix up the ship and try and leave this asteroid.
The materia has been transferred to the ship's tank. You can now use it to construct a new engine at the assembler.
Alright. The assembler right here. And we can make an engine. Now that we had the materials, we could fix up the ship. Now we did have to do it manually, we had to repair it ourselves. It wasn't all that hard though, I just had to place one of these thingamabobs, some of these plugs, into the powered squares, and after that we were going to be able to actually fly the ship. Alright, and here we go. We actually get to fly the ship. Check it out. Ooh.
The corrupted machines have deployed a null jump disruption beacon nearby. Its pulses prevent me from plotting a jump. It must be destroyed.
Ho ho ho.
Its destruction could alert forces nearby.
Ho 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 ho. Alright. Check it out. We are actually flying the ship. Alright, we gotta destroy. Whoa! Alright, some enemies up ahead here. Trouble is I don't know the button. How do we blast? Okay, left click and right click. No, just left click. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Is that a giant Stargate, by the way, that we just passed? Oh, hold on.
You can board the structure from here.
Board it? Oh my goodness.
Ejection tubes to exit the ship quickly.
Alright, how do we do that? What's the button? Oh, check it out. We have an eject tube and we can do this. Check it out. Nice. I thought we had to blast this thing with our spaceship, but... Oh, look how close we got. Alright, we were really close to it. It looked like we were further away, but we got really, really close. But yeah, I thought we had to blast over our ship, but we had to come here and press the button.
Drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
Alright, any loot here? It doesn't look like it. Right, let's head on back to our ship here. And leave this area. My goodness, look at this. Super cool. Alright, here we go. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go through here. And we have to hold C to charge the jump drive. And here we go. We're out of here. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, we're not out of here. Oh, these guys are pretty tough. Oh, it's gonna take us a second to kind of get used to the controls here. Ooh. Here we go. Out of range. Let's try and get a bit closer. They're pretty far away. My goodness, these things are so fast. Here we go, here we go, here we go. One down. Can we ram them? Oh, that's a bad idea. It's probably gonna damage our ship as well. Ooh. Here we go. Easy does it. This is cool. What the heck? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go down. Go down. All right. So it's kind of you gotta press down to go up and up to go down sometimes. So it's gonna take us a second to actually get used to the controls. But this is it's pretty cool. All right, we're going down, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Whew, what's happened?
You need to repair it before we can leave. It should be on the exterior hull.
Oh, they damaged our ship. They damaged our ship. These two creepers. All right, here we go. Let's go outside. Go out. Here we go. And right over here, we have to fix this leak here with F.
That's it.
Nice.
Your line has been
Got it.
repaired. We can now proceed with our hyperjump. You can expect ship components to take damage like this during combat. If you leave them in a critical state for too long, they'll break apart.
I see. So we have to make sure to have enough, materials to actually fix up our ship whenever it gets damaged in battle. Now this was the first part of the video game, basically the tutorial part, but now that we had a ship, we could make our way over to the hangar, which is the main hub basically, and there we can upgrade our ship, we can repair it, and we can also pick up quests. Alright, so check it out. This is the galaxy map, and from here we are going to be able to choose our quests, and right now we only have one quest available, and it is this one right over here. We have to do a salvage run, and on the right here we can see all the available missions, and we can also see the difficulty of the missions. Right now we are going to try and do the salvage run, which has a 1 difficulty, but it looks like it goes all the way up to 5. But for right now, let's see if we can complete this mission right here, where we have to try and find the ship and then pick up all the parts from it. Here we go. So we had to make our way to that specific corner of the galaxy and pick up some resources and then use them to upgrade our ship. But before doing that, we had to try and disable a space jammer. Alright, so we have to try and disable the jammer here before actually picking up our resources. Do we have to board this thing or should we just blast it? Oh, I think we have to actually board it. Let's do this. And then we do this and we launch ourselves into space. And we should have a the jetpack. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, hold on. Is this not it? What's happened? Oh, we can dodge. Can we not go in here? Oh, we can. Here we go. Whoa. Alright, so let's see here. We have to... Oh no, my ship is under... What? Oh, it's my companion. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's see here. First things first, we are going to have to try and disable this jammer. Which should be right over here. But we have enemies as well. Whoa, what is that? The heck? That thing came straight for us. Whoa, it's like a landmine. Jeez. Oh, this is our companion, by the way. His name is Buddy. So let's see here. Disable the jammer. Hey, there we go. Weak points destroyed. This is 0 out of 2, so we have to find 2 more. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's quite a few baddies. Thank you. Buddy's just here to compliment us on our shots. Here we go, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Can we shoot this thing? Here we go. Oh, that's the weak point right there. So many of them. What is that? That's a rocket, alright. So many of them. And here we go. That should be the jammer disabled. Activate the self-destruct. Here we go.
Self-destruction sequence initiated.
Alright.
You better get out of there.
Alright, let's try and get out of here. Back to the ship we go. Wait, how do I... Oh no. How do I leave? Hold on a second. Through here, through here. Alright.
Jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next step.
Alright, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Now that the jammer was destroyed, we could go and try and pick up some resources, and we had to board the shipwrecks and find valuables inside of them, which was great because we now had some new weapons to mess about with. Alright, and here we are over at the second shipwreck. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I love our companion because he's just here, not only to help us, but to compliment us as well. Here we go. Got him. Any more? There's probably more here somewhere in the back. Check it out. Missed that one, didn't I? This guy's bouncing around. Oh no, 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 no. These guys are going to get close and try and blow up in our face. What is that? What is that thing? Looks like a dinosaur robot. Alright. Nice. And let's see, this is stuff that we can pick up. And then are these our supplies? Open. Check that out. What the heck? It's a shotgun. Let's I just pick it up. Ooh. Oh. Alright. And we have more stuff here. Send to ship. We can send supplies to our ship as well. Here we go. And here we go. And this here should be our supplies. No, I cannot send them to the spaceship. We have to replace something. I guess we're gonna replace this big thing here because I'm not exactly sure how it works. Alright, nice. And just like that, we managed to complete our first space mission. But there we go, we are going to stop here for today. Thank you all for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.